What's up, droners, and welcome to me getting to play with the Polar Pro Katana. I actually got a really cool present in the mail the other day, as you can see from this awesome letter. But yeah, it's really cool, and it's like pretty much a tray for your Mavic that lets you do cool stuff. And I got it at a really convenient time because I was about to go take my Mavic to Costa Rica and do some really pretty footage. So let's see some of it. So yeah, after I got on the ground with this, I wanted to test out what it could do because I didn't really know. So, I mean, I kind of have it already built here, but as you can see, this thing is really just meant to hold the Mavic and make it so that it also holds your phone. Like I said, it's a tray, the Katana tray, and makes it so that you can do on-the-ground shots that you wouldn't be able to do with your drone flying. So I had to figure out how to do this. So it's quite easy. First thing you do is actually, the first thing that I do is, because it's the first thing I always forget to do whenever I do this, is you're going to actually open up the side of your drone and you're going to put it to Wi-Fi mode. A lot of people don't know that the Mavic can do that. Mavic can do a lot of things. One of the things it can do is actually be flown via Wi-Fi. So that pretty much gets rid of this thing. So no controller, no mas. You take off the blades. You want to put this tray thing just below the power button. All you really have to do is screw these in, and it's pretty simple. Sweet, and there you have it. Now you have the Mavic's tray. And as you can see, of course, I have the Polar Pro filter on here as well, because what else would you be doing if you didn't have that? And this thing on top, actually this little phone holder, is kind of cool because it actually can be put in two different angles and it can hold a lot of different range of things. But yeah, so you can lean it, and then this thing helps you tighten it, which took me a little while to figure out, but it's awesome because you can actually tighten it at any spot you want to. Put this in, you lock it into place by pressing this little lever right here. It locks into whatever direction the phone thing is on. Turn on your Mavic like always. Open up your DJI Go 4 app because you have to use that for this. And before you open up your DJI Go app, make sure you connect to the Wi-Fi from your Mavic. And the Mavic's, actually the password for the Mavic, which I didn't show you, is actually on the inside right arm of your Mavic. So like literally you just open up the arm and there's like a password in there for your internet. That took me a little while to figure out, but it's pretty dope. Turn on your Mavic and there you have it. You have a fully functioning tray for your Mavic, so you can do some pretty cool on-the-ground shots. Really good for tilts and pans. You can actually tilt, as you can see right here. You can tilt the camera in the app, which you should be able to do as you fly it as well. But yeah, you just pretty much shoot from here. I actually really found it to be kind of interesting. As you can see from the footage, like, I think it's really good if you if you pretty much buy a Mavic and it taps you out and you're like, this is pretty much the camera I'm gonna have. Because you could spend like $1,300 for a package for a Mavic, and that's a nice little sum. So this actually is stretching your money a little bit further and being able to put that camera on the ground to be able to get additional shots besides drone shots if you're not looking to buy another camera. So I really liked it for that. As you can see from my shots, it's a very specific style of shooting, especially when you're like doing a moving shot. If you're walking and doing a shot, then you can see it's very clearly that you're walking. You can see the steps, and I was attempting to be smooth and all that. I imagine that like something like a one wheel or what are those things called? Like the Segway things? I don't know. The things that the kids are doing these days with the two wheels and rolling around. Either way, if you have any kind of thing where you're like rolling around really smoothly, I'm sure this will work really well to give you a smooth shot. But otherwise, you're gonna get a very authentic walking shot that looks like you're walking with the person that you're walking with. I did try to do like a selfie version of this, just because I was like being creative and stuff and doing something like that. I wouldn't recommend it, even though you can turn the camera around and look at yourself. My arm just wasn't long enough, so yes, that's what it's good for. Like I said, I had a little bit of trouble making it smooth, but at the same time, like if that's what the kind of shot you're going for, if this is the camera that, you only have a Mavic and you're just like, oh, I'm gonna do the family vacation kind of thing, and this is the only camera you have with you, then the tray really is excellent to be able to get on the ground shots, or like you're indoors or something like that and you wanna shoot something. Then this is a really good camera for that. I mean, a good tray for that, it works. Yeah, it works, it holds it, it's convenient, and the biggest thing for me is that it actually holds your phone so you can actually focus on the shot versus focusing on trying to hold the Mavic and trying to hold the phone. So it turns the Mavic into an on-the-ground camera that, can be really smooth and pan and tilts, and if you have a smooth mode of locomotion, it'll be smooth, but if you're walking, you're gonna see the steps. And one other thing is that I was astonished that this battery lasts forever when you're not flying, but I guess that kind of makes sense. But either way, thank you for checking out this edition of me checking out this cool thing that I got sent, because I like cool things that I get sent. And if you want to see more of that, you can click here. Or if you want to see the coolest intro video that's ever happened, bam, there it is. As always, please go ahead and support us by subscribing or checking out our Patreon page with the link below, and make sure you stay fly.